Nechia, what we say bibia, and so ebetimi akonkan. African Origin Travel and Sports Tourism, Womo Ebwa Sanso, and Dr. Sharp, Omo Bwama Fe Jumadino, Yetimi Eti Abramum, Ebrebema, Yebia Homanatum, na Fe Yetimi Mafre, na Moswa Channel, Matimi Diabana Fe Bibia, and so Etimia Konkan. Join you on Facebook. Onia 95.1 FM on Facebook. Onia 95.1 FM kwa. Na fe wacha comment kama na ya kinkan e de ma wia no wa share ama unia so enya bia bra Don Richie enso ye de awura mu o Facebook na fe bibia enso etimi akonkan na ye be kwa monene na nsa na kra no ma me ka che say ne Dr. Sharp say me kan che so bana so ya ono de yare bia wo betene te e de amount yare bi te say spiritual marriage say bia we ye bema we ye oba na wonom nsa na opese wujaya Dr. Sharp pe ne betimi aboa na fese adwumadie no watimi ayi afri ho ede amount bi kan to dwa say sexually transmitted diseases ebi de say epilepsy ebi te say syphilis gonorrhea chlamydia and hepatitis B infertility dose che yare dose pa holy heart nyina no eya dia wodo ne chem Dr. Sharp aso ya wobaboa na watimi ate yare ne te adwama yare de ha wa ya ne ha adwe pa na empadifo ma yanya ne ntie se so bi benya wo a na efri yare na yade so be ha wo a ebe ye de so betimi akwa adwuma etifo ne chem Dr. Sharp aso ya na fei wontimi mo na yade bi e ha obia no wontimi entu ase enso emfamam wo ye adwuma efri kwasiada ekosi adwoada anopa no wotwe ekosi anwumre no num na se 8 am ekosi 5 pm na Dr. Sharp ewa amount from Johnson eno ewa kaso ho ena wo na oseme nka kire wo se ewiase nyina no edin amanfo edenim no the demon chaser Dr. Sharp osi edin a ye de fena so ba na odo ya de ba no wantimi ansa ma wo a wabeche 10,000 Ghana cedis free na also odi akwakọ wasa osrema fi se wo buy no wantimi ansa wo yade a wo de buy no amfa ma basanes wo waste time it also buy 10,000 Ghana cedis or the amount Fred Dr. Sharp our home 25 so 0266 141469 0266 141469 and now say 0505 541996 0505 541996 na only Dr. Sharp enkoti komane bibia enso enko enkan enfama enche bia Isaac ansa pagya eba betrase na yakwa amanfo kroso na de ekoso transfer Chelsea sani assign Manchester United and afa Tottenham team no nyina no wo mo nyina go so signings wo ne chemo Napoli a de mo nyina ebom homade se wo betimi signings ansa na season no asha se Kofi atase Kofi e makwaba
ya na
bibia di
menye bibia department me ndi ena maba
adai
aduane wo ho but me ndi I was bet na asians
akọ na obi adi
me ko so de na asa
sa se Solomon ho
Alhaji na de bae enra
o kan wati
no de ababa boys a shase enti de adru no me check akra bia producer be bo me de also me ja ho na we wani tuam
tuni edija
ebi no mpin fa asem bi o mo ka bia no kre ti we ni de o mo de aja ye
nyahwe
ba nyahwe na to say obeso otime
na ne botomu ye de
na to jo ska o
se ba bia boso medu tina me busa se ne botomu ye
be din ho ba to mbeso obetua
okay
na ene onu twa ne ho akasa me sika me de ne ka if na to dem ka 5 cedi on tua to se sika be din ho 5 cedis o
Kofi na wonyi ni se o de na ka be 500 Ghana cedis a untua
e bi si da
sa
ono ya we se me mintimi ndi ni bi
o di hu ni hu
ono onim se me mintimi ndi ni bi
o se me mati se 500 Ghana cedis bi
efi he
o so tua de nat untua
enye no credit
o de fa ko ya ma ne ye kwa ma
da bi chai na nye holiday
na bi nye
holiday ne da de
ene won sam kan
na sam wo ho
na 2019 na 50 cedis 5,000 cedis
yes
na 50,000
na me wo fi da na kan pesa me contest TV ena na tetum fo se me nyes kan koye
5,000 wo nyes ka
no na no de anka metumi atua 5,000 Bismark pa 5,000 Ghana
na 50,000 de ontimi ntua
50,000 500 na me obi anka me ni kuro ba
Baby, and
Come at 2 o'clock.
Yes, Charlie, you go
50,000.
so be president.
Oh, F in this one.
I Ghana Football
And the
Association.
corruption never.
It's ordinary Congress, no more call. Now, more ordinary Congress. A ho, and no more church in you.
So, move a proposal. We need a proposal.
That be me, Makwa. A being who are Makwa, Ubia Rezi, Assembia, Oma Boguda.
Could be a bongo.
Oma planning no more coordinate.
Betting.
Obebogu. Your mom was our.
To the Mammy Quaman on him, Ray.
Cobra.
Now me bar, not at the Mimisi can be bremy. Young City City. Call Facebook on 95.1 FM. Na young who said and Shane City area. I'm on some any day air bar, and yasam kutwakra. And now Arsenal supporters energy pa ni na ne say a year Arsenal for no enyam right any be don't reach and obey intricacies pa and say if you are more but obey when you papa. Yan sha siem fanfi Bayern Munich Bobo Kona stay. Abrante ne dini Kim in jail see academy SSC Napoli. Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli. One defend of Japan and the team at the Kim in jail. Abrante no here we go. Okwa see akan edema Bobo kwa wodin at the Bayern Munich and Krano Chrese 5-year deal na Branton be sign release clause no e be told just say 55 million euros u kambo mat tiswa ba the be 50 million pounds nya de reporter e ba kire so already thing at the Kim Min-jae no obeswish camp akosi akan e the Bavarian giant Bayern Munich Bobokoro and a reporter and a awie e ba yenko Andre Onana nso aso ye na Andre Onana osina kan edema Inter Milan Bobokoro reporter awie e ba H.R.S. Manchester United Bobokono wamo ashadil meeting. Na meeting no wam any interfuaka ama Manchester fuaka chom se 50 million euros. Any add-ons ni na no wombe tuya for Brighton the team Andy Onana. Womu here goalkeeper into amu pa Brighton no. Yesi Eric Ten Hag aka chom sa Brighton na yeduma pen into here no. Na de etosumienu international Bobokono wamo director of sports at the team Piero Asilio. Openi kese no wamo any Onana agent ebeye meeting nyankopon ya adom aha na aboa me nyame ya adom na adom tom ya ma ewo efiada otena no wo meye meeting ewo Ibiza ewo Spain empotem ho na wo matimi aboa ma ne matimi akoso no Onana move to Manchester United no wo matimi ahwe so matimi an official and a reporter awie eba Andre Onana so enkane chese o se ne kombedo so ba be adwuma na Manchester United anything through opinion the thing e de Eric Ten Hag o san na ya adwuma biom and a reporter eba awie ya de eso mo dwumete so Jose Mourinho ayo coach edma eyatima Ojedi AS Roma reporter we eba etrese Al Hilal Bobokoro mo Saudi Arabia no any opinion the thing Jose Mourinho tin komo san komeji 30 million euros every year no me yachuma emfemo mo e Saudi Arabia but Jose Mourinho catch am say focus e Roma bo and I say don't reach UEFA so na you say the city to base pa Jose Mourinho ho na yadu correct pa na Jose correct one DJ don't reach na the manager say we do ni echiremu e wura the thing e de Jose Mourinho sa 30 million na afibia contract na Hilal de man no person man 30 million euros na afibia o jinti so sign 2 years 60 million Bismark be 30 million a year na so sign 3 years obenya 90 million euros o coach boys nso nkobobo adenti na ya wo de me ntwa so na me nkomani Lazio don't reach
na say ohun say adwuma don so na so be yewe nti ye
madam fu bi wo de bi magazine bi wo Germany we are from din omo Shaka on say wo din ba ko ye gun refi Mekaya magazine that Chelsea catching no se sa magazine yes din that so no madam for no yes or yes or yeah writer I say every month in a babontin monthly and I say 3 January February March quarterly sa neighbor 3 months we throw 2 stories 3 months we throw 2 stories edwuma ye ndima magazine no the salary no oh yenko ye sisi ebe ya yale na de tieni ye fi ani tremu ye fi Jose Mourinho ho na yenko Leandro Paredes akache don't reach Fatuma na Paredes na ye gba ne hu nkomo awie de abachira Branton no bobo kwa wontini Lazio no ma di nkomo PSG for ya jatum sa Branton dini Leandro Paredes one free air PSG no Messi again and for last year Bobokono, ya see be beard and compare for ready so betting the salary so and I say asking price no better so now Brent Charity and Leandro Parada set me go see again Edema SS last year Bobo Econom and here the airport Yanko Air Benfica one more president your friend Rio Costa what kind of pay on Bobo Papa no crap 206 204 a year European Championship Greece for Coco GA the ball pa Roy Costa bo no ni ball papa no na make an asem or the president me Benfica or the two Manchester United for him say one striker the team Eddie Goncalo Ramos and Manchester Force obo pen no almost say one match Manchester Force and boy nyade e 69 million pounds per 69 million pounds per one first can tum no major branch the team Eddie Goncalo Ramos is so my crado so metoro cost and that's no on Eric Ten Hag and a branch the team and so Eddie Goncalo Ramos and here the Eba Yanko Real Madrid asye Federico Valverde Liverpool for the omuye na yayem hupa unem se bedi ka beto dwa se Liverpool hia branch the thing Eddie Federico Valverde and nephew Real Madrid ama yase Bobu continue Liverpool Eddie 50 million so omodi kwa kotum yase sa enkane ba na Florentino Perez bufu ye and on the fan glass no ko bu wine bi no no we no kokodaye on peso beti kra na enawie yase Liverpool for so omate se sa 50 million no omodi kwa mpenfo nsom into one person they cost 77 million pounds. 77 million pounds. So Federico Valverde, no, or anything at the year Georgian club. I can't tell him pay for so many idea. And calling by a yes, 77 could do the possibilities of Florentino Perez. Able to make a branch in Mamma Cornea very high. And a reporter, we air yes, we are picky pieces, no, from the city of Air Merseyside. Yade Esomo and area. Yan twas one enko piemu ewo ene Villa Park. Don't reach photos to me. No more Facebook. Mo kwam chama de. They tell say ukwa Villa Park. Yes say World Super Cross Championship ebekoso. Na Aston Villa one pitch no there be nye way. Aston Villa mo pitch no Villa Park. Correct DJ don't reach open it. No, this one is in. Move away. Correct one pa. Na yanko Villa Park no. Na me tell what they tell they say what do I need to Aston Villa one Villa Park na pitch no o ma say no mo na cross championship no e moto e no mu twi no mo di hu refa wiem ni ade enti ko Facebook say na me pese na mo boy so lo be class am no nse mitumi di si wo he ya na Villa Park yi wo mo asset pitch no adwira gu na wo ma tutu so but wo mo ye no omo de ade aseso nti se wo Facebook ko Facebook se Bismark so hu de da Facebook no o say before say ahwea ne netie no beguso no na ye say na to no wasi dan da bra Bismark so wasi dan pen ye ka se bibi 7,000 tons of data na che say efia ni mu do no 7,000 tons ana correct one
sa no ma no
ahwea na eguso no 7,000 tons enom dia good pitch no so many aya many nyina ne say o chena so mka so mo bo match wo ha pitch no be green and then pese mu za dey tin ye na de ne ye sa
upon the egusu nyina
yes we and on say o dey black bi di nkan say so and o dey back bi so say ye brown eso say so an so mo dey ahwe ni guso oh wa Facebook no so dey me che wa hu a na me pese me hu say adent na ya abrofo ne de ne yesa because yenso ye de NDC ne MPP to me rally wo pitch ne so adechia be 3 months asa back adent ya isi ebusa Frank boy okay on betimi a kire enti Facebook de da so no eyen komodi a na ewie na me bisa Bismark Kweku Sarpong afi yenko don reach skills na wu you know reporter airport trasa Hurricane to dan and I say o sit dan e wo Chelsea training grounds nchen ho pe ya se wo kwa Brenton din Hurricane you say 15 miles away from Chelsea training grounds and Hurricane AC dying. One who be a Chelsea training grounds and show from ho. Baby a dan one echi one no. And na Hurricane dan see a ogusu si. Na you say a Brenton baby a o si dan nesi no. You see Chelsea phone penny phone bi. You say as a Brenton no come be do so person bo Chelsea. Into ma ka kire Mauricio Pochettino ma Brenton be ya Brenton no. Say onini ndi nkomo say o chia no keke. Na nkomodidie mu so mbetena baby a Ricky Bab ni ade se kokobam so bebe be sia kana ma Chelsea nkom discover ba enti yesi baby abrante ni si ni dan no eya akofa asama ba Chelsea fo nyom beka koto eno Hurricane enti wo Facebook obem baby ani dan ni si na asase e daw Chelsea ye training bro Nikro Mehofe. Now Abranten Tini edit Neil Warnock, or a former coach at Celtic. Honestly, the Bible to just say Kirienten, you see a kind of Arsenal Bobokono. No credit Yamianim. Yeah, Brandon Rogers, I was Celtic, Uncle for Branton. No, some family, Juma, I was Celtic Bobokono. It says Zinchenko by Kirienten in Yabi more. Now Arsenal for they said Omusi to talk to Afino. I was up Kirienten, because I can't. Edma Boboko went at the Celtic. And here Neil Warnock. And I said Neil Warnock Lennon. Openikasi and Nesama. But also Eddie Air to J. Yet Emma Muchumedian so. I can come on Asabe Biom. Bayern Munchin Bobokono. One say Branton first of all, in 70. There's one person with 86 million pounds. Echo. Say Mauricio, I ran Dini Thomas Tuchel. I catch a Bayern Munich in penny for so Nya Hurricane or budget champions like a moment next season.
You say Daniel Levy Nabe a coincidence.
Yes. I can't Bismarck. What do you face in do discussion because I can't Hurricane 1 year. Our boss season here, but no boy we are all caught. Obidia Basso Peno, 86 million pounds. I got 14 million. Now 200 million pounds. Also pay 100 million as well. I came. I'm an to me. Ako.
Saba panada on Suban.
Only Suban do.
Okoto player be 500,000.
Yes. Oh James Madison 40. Well Jeff 40 or no pair. Oh, young queen. Lucas Hernandez co PSG. A official. The banner say Abrante the team Lucas Hernandez. E catch Bobo Kwa Wontini PSG so person oba. Permanent deal no 48 to 50 million euros. Any sika Bobo Kwa Wontini Eddie Bayern Munich. HDF PSG. Lucas Hernandez. Or no air Kweku kind of PSG Bobo Kono. And then reporter we yagada. 10 a year in Waneri. Osia kind of Arsenal. Osakra. Or no the youngest Premier League player. Osia kind last season Edema Arsenal. Yes, they say Arsenal man a scholarship. Osakra. Ondu 17 or 16 years. You see Arsenal I'm on contract. Say Omo dia koto ade amana ma me papa so on jinko fie. Odi 17 years on for pensi so no sign on femre omo. Ni na so mama scholarship. Our more air tie no down. Our Arsenal Branty we never the youngest footballer in the Premier League. Our Arsenal because o making debut our Premier League ni mu. And no na we picture na the Facebook Branty and the Emil Smith Rowe. Edin the search and say why abakwasem obi a ebon sem Edma Branty the Ethan in Waneri. Yes ball no of football to na so Bismark ball pa akola gito we. Nyas Waneri edin in chief
Waneri.
Yes.
I say obey Zambia.
And yes.
Zambia.
Yes.
Omona omutatu
heading no. That's what Zambia.
Yeah.
But England England under 17 or can ho be o mo European under 21 championship no. Ojinam. Or some call me no that swina.
Ti one no ne madueke mu na ebo.
Yes.
One na ne madueke mu na ebo.
Yes, omu susakra.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Madueke no omu shey. This omu ko.
You're man of the match.
Yes, fantastic. Nkwala no do machi.
Oh, me monitor pa.
On say area mu production amudi call TV no. E be told just say Paul Torres. Dealer Aston Villa ne Villarreal 18 command very close.
Yeah.
Yes, Omar reach agreement. Mu wie news na mo di two mu na e na Villarreal from pen for can say o mate de mo kan onua TV no. O mo e confirm de am say o mo reach agreement with team within the Aston Villa. O mo 35 to 40 million euros. Na o mo e de am Boboku a wontin enso so e de Villarreal na kola ne de Paul Torres. Akosi akan de am. Kai Havertz memi fenwie na don reach Juventus so. Bismarck ma wie na the attend say say Chelsea supporters mo boafu. Say Kai Havertz any Arsenal. E kuna mo fast so the Chelsea fast no enye kwan pass. Ni na say Abrante the thing e de Kai Havertz. E wo bra Kepa ye no wedding. Wedding na say we have picture na da so na. Abrante the thing e de Kai Havertz. No afa no ho ko wedding. Wedding na say wo be kai a e beto dwa say deal na official no. Picture na wo Facebook na wo right no. Jorginho ebe posti won ne Twitter your friend say Instagram. And o ka say o wishing well e won the wedding na waye no. Wo kai sa picture na buy no. Fantastic. That picture na me dey to right no. The chef mate no e Kai Havertz okuta Arsenal jersey on the girl na fiancé and asempo ne wife e gina ho. And on one ka say page Arsenal jersey no one left e wo Facebook. Na the ten say yes Chelsea supporters ni na buafu. Ni na Arsenal fan fo bua ma omo. Say Kepa wedding ase e no mo koye Abrante ni unveiling. E ho no mo chi no tena ase bisa no interviews. Ano pay de omo bo no TV no. Omo say Arsenal for sad no mo ye ni de enye. San say matter player no obi anu so oba be say aka de amamo. Eni kwan say mo twen say Chelsea ni wedding ase. E na mo koye ni interview. Na mo fa no. Na ba sa ma Chelsea supporters nka me so menti ase. Say send say hunti. So a brand na down for power, na down for ne Kai Havet. Now say kepe ye wedding. Na Kai Havet ni jogging no makobi. Na jogging no kucha picture. Na wa France na pen for say akwa no ha nti metumi abeyo interview no ha na ya edit no unveiling na tumi aba abonten a ekoba ne say. Wo so no mo ya adwen.
Na covid ye wo say de o amfa bu amayen.
Ye mfa ne say.
O amfa bu amayen.
Bismark o ebuom. Ye mfa ne say solo wale.
Manfa bu amayen na Champions League hwan edi amam say.
Bismark enye mfa
bu amayen.
Mfa nko. Chelsea. Ye mfa say solo amayen. Ye mfa say solo ko wale. Na debi medical wale eja solo. Because solo on cars obe wale sisi. And I'm so they come here 4 years. Inti say me wed na say 4 pep. Me wed na say na say solo ko sia girl ho. No ko ye girl ni line again ni ti ase na say ono so yes obe ware na. Wan fa bu ama me ana.
And it different from where you.
Oh, Obim.
A different from we.
A different.
A different from.
Ti say not wedding yasi. Na me call ye na mo be ye bridesmaid. Bebre no mo correct unfortunately me nya bi. Na nka me nya bi wo mu na me fa ba akoko na ko ye no ade a.
Na me ka say no different from we.
Any different Bismark.
A different from this. Dear Arsenal ye
no.
Player no. A Chelsea player.
And
Chelsea
wedding.
player. Wedding.
Kepa wedding.
Na all warning. Ye den Chelsea players be ko. Chelsea officials be ko. Ho na Arsenal.
Yes, we no more reach agreement 65. You just come for now you kochi Kai Havertz aye ni interview always so.
Na say no be wedding ase. Chelsea players or Chelsea managers or honest grab ko bi. Ho na akwa
enya te say ko bi so a team no bi ye wedding na mo nko no. Kai Havertz Kepa wedding dey. Chelsea pin for no koi.
Ti man fa bu amaye.
Bismark.
And so be ma bre pass ma champions.
I don't bodu ya NC.
Da be nya duabo.
NC. Me catch baby I person do ko fa na me
no nya.
Me him space no.
Dia mo ye no.
Baby I do ko fa na.
Be ma be dia ma say ma champions league.
Solo ba bisa no. Sa asem we. Me dey e bo amamo.
Da be
65 million pounds. Na say Kepa wedding na say akwa koye Kai Havertz interview a. Osi am fe bu am fe mamo. E tie for ade Arsenal ye boni ben ne wom. Boni ben ne wom. I'm not 7
Yeah, that's Kofi Isaac and Sapaja and I'm telling Kofi no. I want Shadow and Pentino where you Kofi no Eddie Free.
Yeah, you for a different.
Women have
memo and me no dimension. Of me no be Jimmy's car. Kofi is car.
Yeah, I say, what TV Eddie, I'm on the 7 on Facebook. Wahine ba kwabena mensa ade aba wase ochian na ne show na ye no se wo de free takrade na wo de abasa so na Emmanuel Ahen wase ayade a wo hwe animu se bibia betimi akọ ye ede ama Chelsea bo ekuo no wono so ede a wo de aba messages no egu so ba so fa wo de bra onua 95.1 FM onua 95.1 FM wo ba na waja comment ya kan bibia ede ama Starboy say or share live every half from airport na wase more fire Bismark Kweku Sarpong and also nyame ya domo china Black Meteors enso betimi adi kunim game a yani Guinea airport na so no so edia wode aba enso eno no Bright Dancer the Banks wono so edia aba wase enchi edi kan enko enfama yen wo hwe fi teshi eno no so efri a ode ne die no aba ase and check us here and come from Isaac and Sapaja and Mr. Ni Adi Solomon the Superman and chia and come and from Munina Kofi Ajiman Black Man and so say or share free pig farm but also Edia what they abandon Superman Baba Transena from an insam no Yatimi Anshem Domusuko and the Hurricane baby o kosini dino when your chance or bebo na player chance so here so then sabe kind of type a Hurricane. Na ekobasa branche no nkobebo a bifi seka Chelsea fans no omande beje pa na so kanya beta fi Daniel Levy pass papa no anso no beja play mu ama wo no wa bere pa eti ye hwe se sansam no so ye behwe na fei yatimi adi ho enkomo na bibia enso akonkan Isaac and Sapaja wa hanche bia Solomon amakwa the Superman enso ebetrase na ya hwese na nyoma enso esi etie Isaac ma me sha se fa fru so Mami shares here na okay mami ko break him na me ba na fei ya to aso enso edi afri ho ye ba sisi a na ya to adwumade no so edi amamo
Hello yaba Onua pomidin keteke boss season. Yeah, the ayare Sunday baby more. Bombardier so be on the 29th and 30th of this June. Yeah, I will Odona Circle. No ho and a presenters nina on your TV on your FM. Yenina yeba, ye need doctors a cuckoo damn nurses papa. Yeah, baby ho with them more. One more BP also, one more city so, one more just say ya dibia do create free trisu ebesi and nasi. Yeah, behe near check bibia. Free screening. Nemo me he na baby kakra bi e wo with them more. No bomadia with your baby kakra na doctors for no asaw yare. Only a pomudin keteke. Train it to Yaba, gidi 29th and 30th of June 2023. CIA, only a pomedigateke, Yadia Yaresa, Ebrew, our Puano.
And not the Bomadi and the Foundation, no more Pomudi, and here yepa, said Medi, you may call my soya sing, a Rainbow Scientific Herbal Clinic, Active Point Dental Clinic, Aqua Gold Mineral Water, Save the Nation Science Clinic, Abwa for Mopoye, a specialty case, on near TV, on near FM, yet June Hopa.
Nyame adma on the 29th and 30th of June. Onua FM Onua TV. Ye tue safi ye tiefo ne ahwenfo nyina say omo for don enije embra ne be screening. Wo be hwe mo gya wa ha we die wo sen. Eye for free. Na se doctor show na se wo se bibi wo we die mo be hia se ye be hwe wo yi a. Eno na be twa bibi kakra bi. Enti sabre yi die na wo de boaboa ho. Ne nyina ye de odon enije abehiem. E wo circle odona station ho. Onua ye dwene wo ho. Enti wo se wo so dwene wo ho na wo ba. Bye bye.
And not the Bomadi and the Foundation, no more Pomudi, and here yepa, said Medi, you may call my soya sing, a Rainbow Scientific Herbal Clinic, Active Point Dental Clinic, Aqua Gold Mineral Water, Save the Nation Science Clinic, Abwa for Mopoye, a specialty case, on near TV, on near FM, yet June Hopa.
They have to make incursions or the Champions League. Bundesliga and the Omaja and per what Dortmund actually no, we're ready for the title because you needed a victory on the last day at home. And our board draw buying Equa week or share the J League. But last season I review Nankasano and your man said Ankui, especially a woman defensive setup. So they needed to beef up. Now, Abraham said it in the Lucas Hernandez. Echo or on the PSG, Akakra no more confirming. They needed a good replacement. And last season, we had European League now. Top defenders no more revelation, you know. We William Saliba, we Manuel Akanji, we these two players are. The name of Bo, you will not miss letters. Kim in J or Napoli. After 33 years. But
DiMarco good players, Federico DiMarco,
yes.
More left,
sure.
Other players on some bomb money.
Yes. Oh, here, Juma. Kim in J, yeah, Dema. Napoli, to me, properly or more, to me, first title in 33 years, no. It tells you, say, the top European clubs, no. Ebe Barbe, penny services. Ebe told you earlier last month, say Manchester United, could see in on his services. United, one more take over, ne. Sa challenges are more feminine. And I'm moment me and such dealer. Now, Oko Bayern Munich, is going to add a lot of the stability or the diversity about the back line. And the material with the Bayern Munich. It's good deal. It's answer when you're a brand tennis or going to defensive setup now. And more so because this season, Bayern so be one of the teams or member players need be ako.
Okay.
Possibility. Now look at the Leroy Sané, Serge Gnabry, Sadio Mane. They are in the news. the possibility of letting them go no very high. What you say? So if you have Kim Min-jae in your setup, a perfect replacement for Lucas Hernandez. The only thing Lucas Hernandez said say, "Oh no, bet me about the center back and then the left back nina at me the amount." But Kim Min-jae, per the performance or done the last time, Edema SSC Napoli or Naples, it shows he's a quality acquisition. Bayern Munich added to their squad. Open stability in your defense for the Champions League a year trophy now. Moving here a name like Kim Min-jae in the setup. When the performance Edema the Japanese national team now, Korean national team now, super. He's doing so well in the defensive line for a year South Korea. So for me, Kim Min-jae is going to add a lot for Team Awundin at a year Bayern Munich. Chelsea supporters are some now here can. Or therefore, baby I'm painful baby say baby I bebe to be ano. What I say? Yeah. The painful catch in say so who food ya na wunya butre si na se wanwu a wasi. Who food ya na se woteto ebe hwefam no wanwu a wusi eno so yesi ni bia. So Chelsea and Arsenal have completed a deal worth £65 million. Na say boy, you know, obe travel on holidays. Was scheduled in your mouth because of Kepa wedding. He had to be there. The only avenue for the club was that Umbenya Branteno were a very good place. And the place are Branton and wedding, so it's a nice place. They can have a place on better on my interview, you know, just to keep the videos and stuff. If everything is official, then they release it. That's a Chelsea supporters. Any fans need react on social media say the club Arsenal did not give Chelsea respect. I don't get it. For Arsenal to agree alone to pay £65 million for Kai Havertz is a huge respect on its own. What I say? Many problem. Say Chelsea be for Arsenal player. Not Arsenal player no back wedding I say no me kwa fan na kwa any interview no. I don't think say it's anything bad. Say then me cite example say me wedding I say na say solo aba be hu me bridesmaid ni bi. Na so hu no so open no. Na oni na kwa warrior. It doesn't mean say solo am for respect am my wedding. And solo if something like that happens, have you disrespected my marriage? Debbie.
Yeah, me person be can say. Or a Chelsea player and Arsenal turn.
Fantastic.
And a Chelsea player a wedding. Players are money player they see a
kind of baby.
Management beba.
Good.
And then board beba.
Good. Supporters in be crack.
Now player don't hon kwano utimi on vele na beba. Also
one match na say e na question one.
On vele na hono so mo ye.
On my interview e twetwa picture dey akoto enye bone so. Enti Chelsea supporters ni nya abotre say Kai Havertz na okono. E bia no na be wo mo ye dey fine but say Arsenal on vele and so mo twa videos Kepa wedding no, it shouldn't be a challenge or a problem. Andrew Onana na me fa on Insta media ninsi. Manchester United last season, the best goalkeeper in the Premier League was David De Gea.
Okay. Last season,
yes, only keeping most clean sheets. Okay. OJ Golden Gloves. And here the kind of achievement I call and by why over the years at Manchester United now. Per report and no Dubai, he was ever ready to extend the dealer or by reducing the salary. United proposed a Breno, manage to me say, maybe one person or 10 can so why you ready say, or better salary no so could do honor. The two parties are reaching agreement, said this is what is going to happen. Also, a man of Manchester United Sunday bar say, offer lady can on the man no. Almost say on person satisfied so that a branch at the David here. Ever reducing the salary earlier, well, reducing it drastically. No? And according to David here, I am here from his camp because respect any BB the emblem. I to say when this solo agreement say about 5 Ubesiano Makoye project say. Ma agree, so so cancel a better appointment also. Now at the end of the day, no time na so we bear 2 minutes to the time. Once I face so almost 2 hours. Meanwhile, that 2 hours, no. So Solo could have used that 2 hours to complete something different. But Manchester United didn't do it like that. More agenda. The agenda is Andre Onana. Okay. Onana has shown, say, he's a very good player, a very good goalkeeper, and manager in question, David Eric Ten Hag, on any Ejima, Ewo Ajax. They had a successful spell Ewo the Amsterdam-based club. So when you be a Ejima paying, now when you said the Nipan bet to me, say who move on to secure another a year opportunity on in besan year juma. Most times, won't dream home you know and you just go direct. And since or make it Manchester United a year move complete in 2001. David De Gea has won virtually everything with the exception of the Champions League for United. What I say? Waje League Cup, Waje FA Cup, Waje Premier League, and 2 Premier League Golden Gloves award. He is such a huge success in his spell at Manchester United. So for me, Andrew Onana will bring a lot of positive into the Manchester United setup. When we say Eric Ten Hag, Nebono to say or build the attack from the back, and teams are mostly build the attack from the back. Here ball playing goalkeepers. A typical example, Aaron Ramsdale. Another one, Ederson Moraes, who see Akanwa City, and open one of the goalkeepers playing from the back and very well. Diego Costa of FC Porto, and then again Andrew Onana of Inter Milan. These are the 2 goalkeepers. Aside names, I didn't come boy, they do it much better. What I say. So if a branch at the Andrew Onana, Eba na Obeadiapa, the question is, say 55 million euros for Andrew Onana. Does it mean say David De Gea will be benched? So for me, if that is going to be the case, now Onana is coming to bench David De Gea. For me, if I'm David De Gea, I wouldn't accept it. I will move on. Until they should make it clear to the guys, say United per what they are showing, what they are doing, they aren't ready to continue with the youngster. And David De Gea, growing youngster, they are not ready to continue with the man. So yes, so age-wise, so I can keep us in put here. Age-wise, it shouldn't be a problem because the older the better. I'm told that that's how goalkeepers are.
And then I'm Richard Ole Kingston, Jean. Oh, woke up from 2006.
Eba.
Yeah.
What I say? You Van der Sar, wo nyini kura no ochi.
Edwin Van der Sar.
Buffon, you Peter Cech, or Sheche no nyini still not them. But then I think say if Manchester United would like to move on, they should make it clear to David De Gea. He should let him go. Onana is going to bring a lot of positive to United setup because we had the United for Nashishe last season. There are challenges. I think it was against West Ham. A big blunder David De Gea committee. Yeah. Yes, you get it. Yes. So do baby now. Challenges be not to me back. So I think Onana, yes, he's a perfect goalkeeper. And the style now, Eric Ten Hag airball from the back. Base to Onana so system. But among young claimer.
Okay, Isaac can say Pagana Moten can Solomon Amankwa, the Superman. Solomon Cordia.
So where?
Yes, what did he?
Oh yeah. Me ado menye bi.
Yes, Diana Sala.
Say Diana son awoka dia menye bi edi.
When you be okay. Yeah. Yes, Emi Desawa me.
Was there?
Emi Desawa me.
Oh yeah, I was semi me.
When now down, I'm who's as a commodity.
Me da himfa.
Now down, one of them is a catcher say, I don't say what that's her.
Oh, Debbie.
Na me ban what dan be Becca so him.
Na me tie niam.
Okay. Me tia man na nsam no, e kofi dodo na agu akwa be say na Hurricane quite likely so betumi about Chelsea be if he said maybe a wo sini dan no. E ben Chelsea training grounds.
Some few meters to Cobham training center.
Yes. Nti bibia betimi asi.
Bibia ntimi asi.
Player ye pɛ no so na player type ye pɛ no.
Any Hurricane.
Yes.
Sa.
Betimi aye adwuma na onimo.
Oh, okay. He's a typical Londoner. Born and bred in London. Or that huge following in London. He's the darling boy for England. And Ramekacho say Hurricane movie called Germany. Probably in the Champions League. You will hear much of him. But during the domestic season, a very, very difficult discussing Hurricane. The kind of attention Obe expected on himself, because we movie called Germany, and majority of the pundits follow more of the Premier League than that of the German Bundesliga. Even the Spanish La Liga, in terms of discussions, it does not get close to the Premier League. Until you compare the voices in England as to the voices in Spain, Germany, and Italy, it is clear say England a bigger voice when it comes to projections, media for in terms of discussions, in terms of projections. England a bigger voice than that of Germany. It is a way Hurricane will make a decision. You should make a decision probably in as much as you would want to win trophies. It to me in terms of the commercial aspect any idea. And so say we seen it around Cobham Training Centre Chelsea for any dia. Chelsea for no more than say try say problem say me akano because you look at the Chelsea setup as at now many can say the only striker who can say Chelsea can rely on a David Diatro for Fana. He's the only out and out number 9 Chelsea team the Nicola Jackson na all now only that much of the Premier League experience. And to say we Mauricio Pochettino, you wouldn't bank your hopes on him that much. Even at Villarreal, you see, I say, how well was Nicola Jackson performing? You understand? He's a quality player. You who Copa America, you performance we put you up any idea. But then again, this is a new player in the Premier League. And you would want to rely on David Diatro for Fana. Akolane ba and obi share in the Champions League against Salzburg about 1-1 no. You would the performance will put you up. There were chances of me say it was because one, not only that confidence, two, not only a match of a playing timer on from Monday with the Chelsea team. So it was quite difficult getting himself around the game, no. But since about 1 full season back the way, at least over preseason and our players, you know, it may bonded well with their teammates. And I'm hoping
Christopher Nkunku
is not a striker.
But
he's not a striker. Inter out and out striker. Kai Havertz was playing as the first number 9 for Chelsea. He's a striker. He was not a striker. He was not a striker. He was a playmaker. The only out and out strikers at Chelsea currently, Ebeka say or Mobile rely on the current recruited Jackson Martinez and of course David Diatro for Fana. The rest, you know, are playmakers. They are forwards. Me Ababe supporting a team, you know, but they are not center for NT. They are reaching Chelsea well. If they are able to break Daniel Levy, it will be the biggest transfer this particular season. Forget about Messi, Echo Inter Miami, or whoever they are moving. So if they are able to break the bank, it will be the biggest transfer ever the Premier League, and I say even in the world as at this moment. But for now, Daniel Levy very difficult to break in team. Touch on David here Quintana. Eric Ten Hag, man, 150 million pounds. Say, obey they called transfer market anymore. And then there were discussions. Say, there are players or more Manchester United or more contracts every year, and so the club needed to, if they want you, or we will have a discussion. Now, or make keep you. If they don't want you, I'm going to have a discussion and they let you go. And there are a lot of players this season or more free Manchester United, including Phil Jones and Madia. I'm United for so many years. Unless the Lemo be free team Akko and other players. And so David here, United for no realize they will need a new centre back. And if they would need a new centre back, a goalkeeper, they need a goalkeeper. Over to me, Abo as a deep playing defender, a ball playing defender, a sweeper of the team. Near a branch of the other man, no, near Mark Andre ter Stegen, Barcelona. Yeah, Edison Morias, Edebois, Tibanity, Manchester City. Near Alison Becker, Edema Liverpool. And no, and Manchester United expecting to have David here do. But only that quality, because that is not how he was brought up. And you go to the Spanish national team, coaches are dropping David here. I prefer Union Simeon. Say Unai Simeon say Omeda Posimo. But on the scale, you look at the qualities of Unai Simon and that of David here. In terms of reflexes, energy, David here is far better in terms of save accuracy ratio. But then, near Emma Unai Simon better Any organization and Alfei or Bo as the sweeper of the team. Until whichever defender that plays in front of him, they are confident to say they have a goalkeeper who can read the game and play alongside Omu defenders. And Eric Ten Hag, with his work at Ajax, he is that manager who loves to play such football because of a Dutch. And the total football goalkeepers who meaning ball they started training from the Dutch Eredivisie. Mm-hmm. Papa decided say, and was so many David here Ekasa. They had Martin Dubraska from Heating, David here for the season. And United, and then Nathan Bishop. Those were the 4 goalkeepers at United LUC. And then in the course of the season, Martin Dubraska have to go back to Newcastle United. And so coach decided say they need another goalkeeper, but this time around, they need a goalkeeper to bring competition. David here is not going to be the number 1 at Manchester United BM. Because you go to top clubs, at a point, you will get a young goalkeeper at the number 1 and then an experienced goalkeeper as a backup. Okay. And that is how top football clubs ometimi aye at that level. It is only some few clubs and they maintain it because of the competence of some top old goalkeepers and other experienced goalkeepers. But aside that, so a young goalkeeper, you need an experienced goalkeeper. Guided those young goalkeepers. Andrew Nanamba. But before that, David here no plans in New to bring in another goalkeeper. And to Martin Dubraska, a movie called Newcastle. David here, over 2 salary so near instead of contract. But the takeover issue in the are restricted United. Sikasem.
I didn't know so I say Bia and Saudi Arabia in Konosu Betimia Pebia Kwakopesika.
Ne contract in the Wechna on the 30th of June, the contract.
Okay.
Until he can decide to extend or move on.
Okay.
United had asked him to reduce salary. Initially, £350,000 a week.
Okay.
And the United said, until so Emra 200. And then so America said, man £170,000 a week. And he feels that
United are fair.
I'm fair say.
Fair to David De Gea.
The contract that is my proposal.
Yes.
So we are David De Gea. Yes, we are David De Gea. No, we feel so £170,000 that United episode the man. A meager here. Nothing stops you from leaving because we contract and okay. That is the proposal United command. It's either you accept or you decide to move on. And as simple as ABCD. But I feel say United wants a new direction. And that new direction, David De Gea cannot be a number 1 in that new direction. They want a ball-playing goalkeeper or Otimibo as a sweeper. And it is clear that David De Gea does not have that quality. I'll bet him Ediabo in that position. And I feel that it is about time. Some of us, it's about time. I'll say David De Gea a movie. And for me, whatever he would want to do with Manchester United, we nya aye ewie. Mamenko aye Tottenham Hotspur. Mauricio Ange Postecoglou Nejuma oye at Spurs. So we a coach, not before a team. Not all of a sudden, some key component of your team has started some person movie aye hwene. Bit ma be hantel.
So for now, no make say be a Hurricane.
Yes, Hurricane is the only player at this moment, what catch Spurs for say he would want to.
Yes, Park Jin-sung,
Heung-min Son, Wakofa, James Maddison, Abba, other players for that season, they are still there. Ange Postecoglou, a new coach in the Premier League, even though we coaching for a long time, Britain colony anymore. But for England as a country, I feel no be tasty the Premier League in me. And you know how a coaches that struggle. Pep Guardiola about the Premier League in the first season. You know how it went. Yeah. Jurgen Klopp, how many years did it take him to build that Liverpool team? It will be the Premier League. Alex Ferguson, it took him 4 years. Answer. Otimikra Ababeje 1 FA Cup trophy. And that crosswalk according to the Premier League and a history. Ultimate set. So we are a new coach and about Premier League anymore. You can mention Arsene Wenger. You bet remember Antonio Conte, Maurizio Pochettino, Carlo Ancelotti. All the big coaches in our bar, we are going to Manuel Pellegrini, Roberto Mancini, Omunyinano. it took them maybe a season or two before they were able to establish themselves in the Premier League. Into we are anti-Postecoglou na obefa team. All of a sudden, the main man player in the last 5 years, in the last 5 seasons, the last 6 seasons, why you are more top scorer consistently? A person or movie. And was so year because the last time a human saw and any Hurricane and I think say Mohamed Salah and I the top scorers of the Premier League was 3 seasons ago. And then with the performance of Tottenham Hotspur going to the finals of the Champions League in 2020 during the COVID era, no. And you look at the performance of these players every season, not dwindle. Last season, with the performance of Tottenham Hotspur, up and down. Games you expect Tottenham to win, you know. Those were the games are not Tottenham, Lucy. And it's a we a new coach now far. First of all, I say the kind of players on their mentality. Are these players ready to fight? Are these players ready for the task ahead? Are they ready to play according to my system? Do they have the mental fortitude to play according to my philosophy? Now, these are some of the things I was say you look out for. And I think that with Hurricane possible move away, human son with their experience, Lucas Moura with their quality, Dejan Kulusevski more, and Alfie Rodrigo Bentanco, other players or Emery Viosbi and more, and the defense, goalkeeper Hugo Lloris, Abasa returning, our better post many know. They have enough experience, enough quality. But as to whether they will be able to understand coach and philosophy, ever brought to the limit, to the level, coach, ever pay, Tottenham that much competitive, ever to make room in the Champions League, I can compete. These are questions, I was here starting this, but then again, they'll be playing in the Europa League. We are hoping, say, coach, in the building a solid team. Which England teams to qualify for the Champions League, you know. Liverpool, Manchester United, Man City, Arsenal, Newcastle, Manchester United. These 4 teams, you know, as to whether so our team are competing against other countries, you know, it would determine on the kind of businesses from over here. Arsenal go show any businesses. Where the kind of quality of their beam, the Rice it's possible Oba signing again. Kai Havertz signing now. It is possible say Yebenya Julian Timber so ne deal no. Ensunam Kwemo now possibly Arsenal midfield. Say Thomas Partey Ankwa. Ubenya Arsenal midfield of Thomas Partey, Declan Rice if he signs. Ubenya Kai Havertz. Ubenya Granit Xhaka so we move here. Ubesenya Martin Odegaard and you understand. And this Jorginho Suoichiri and these are the quality players Arsenal benya in their midfield. And for a team that were second, they were on the verge of the winning Premier League until that loss of concentration in some few games. I am losing the Premier League. With these additions, they are not yet done, even in the transfer window. You look at what Manchester City are doing at this moment. The teams, you know, and you're careful. I wouldn't be surprised, say, season never started. Arsenal and Manchester City still contesting for the Premier League. But so far, I think the players no pursue movie could it's not banner. It will be a fine season to watch.
Solomon Amankwa the Superman Nabotene Kasaman and some what also added the to John Facebook set Nananchi at the Aba or see a friend Yaya Rockstar was your hair free Dunkwa at the Chim Onua Sports no size or no dia what day Aba and so and no so and messages no also far with your brand Afi Yanking Kai and so and from Boating Gideon as say or here live from Kede or no so dia what day Aba and so and no messages no Dawson Virgin Chairman sir was a good afternoon watching you live from Akrokere or also Edia or de Abba no Samsona Daniel Chachi say or also free pram Nidia or Diaba Yaya Isa Mega or say or free Sahi or say Kokrum Sahi or say Kokrum and also Yan Efri Shadow Swami said Chebi Ebeko na if you send me Timi Edia Bremo na ya the latest Coca-Cola FIFA ranking the month of May ababe toja na Ghana we are saying etoso aduonum kron 59 we are saying na Ghana etoso aduonum kron na oba bibrem ha yetoso edu ebaako 11th na Ghana eda the latest Coca-Cola FIFA ranking ababe toja the month of May edia abano eno esi etie nyame ya duma ocha the Black Meteors ejina kono Yene Guinea and a bossa match no a game a do or die. Ghana say yentimi win game near about draw ye befie. Bibi apart from win no, dia Ghana ye befe nya de betimi akọ yanim. Since 2004, I call Athens ewo Greece. I call yanko bohwe. Na efisa ben yanko bi da. Die na ofi se Ibrahim Tanko enye betimi ama Ghana hye Guinea. Ene entie ba eche se opanyin no against Guinea no, ye betimi ase hu sakaya o Ghana team nim. Nka eba no efri Morocco eba eche se ye betimi hu sakaya biem against Guinea. Team a ejibo Morocco no changes betimi aba. Make us a team no free Rabat e de omani achem e Tangier nyame ya adom ochina 8 p.m. and a Ghana and Guinea game no enso eba so. Na answer na kra no Africa Origin Travel and Sports Tourism one more na the Alfred Techimensa kopie mu e Morocco under 23 Nations Championship ekoso no what the update no e brain wo pese wo kobia wo se enei oba utua 5,000 Ghana cedis a na wa show process na se ama bibia na o kire se bibia fa visa ho no wo mo behwe na o matimi ahyase sanso and accommodation transportation and flight nyina no o mo ebehwe ho asem aye ama bra watua 5,000 Ghana and asa watua 5,000 cedis na o mo de ahye bibia ase enso edi ama na some person be ko Morocco na pese okoma bi ti se Colombia, Nicaragua, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and Canada. Nina no do any chem African Origin Travel and Sports Tourism a one bebo na bibia so atimi akonkan na efa Canada de no was so pay 50 applicants 50 makoma kwadro num na mo pay na yeso manya be duananum 45 aka be se num na se 50 no yaso tumika na for the chem African Origin Travel and Sports Tourism na fe ko no mo hyase process na se emfa ma se na bibia ebetimi akoyie dia ma se Belize na apesa wo kwa and also do any chem ho a one paye bibia etiama bra watwa 5,000 Ghana cedis na omonso etimi ahyase na omosi omutua 5,000 no na omoshe bibia so na service ane ba na fe osika aka no watua eti amomo na de omohia ayo passport birth certificate and a Ghana card and African Origin Travels and Sports Tourism womo epe from 0302 766766 0302 766766 and 0544 322111 0544 322111 and 0540 124387 0540 124387 na oni Africa Origin Travel and Sports Tourism eni enkomo no mfa nkopiem e wa monane ene adwuma ho odin etu kwa obenya adwuma aye na wanya kakra e de aba behwe abusua kofi mama sha se mfi so nyame adom akira game ne ba so ye ntie se na no pay Fred tudwa se coach kire se likely see a match against Guinea no ye betimi ehu changes e wo lineup edibu against Morocco nim gina hu ofi se technical team black match so monya okira nkunimdie e betimi akọ e de ama Ghana ye ntimi anya winner e out I mean too
Bismark me anopana and 7 beto odwan me yemushim kakra and it was a direct question from Alfred Obisa coach the changes never ba our coach confirm here e kamia say 2 matches no changes our coach na ye na akofa hawaba Bismark mbacho utie me
tio pa
yen first game against Congo na ye wo 3 goals advantage until say you started say yes substitutions and I cover challenges way by but then after the first half I think so you one change we is a free film and on the man or your boy by a very successful
no you Sylvester Simba
and
the Salim Adams
Salim first game no boy
okay first game no Amika second game
once you call first half no buy no you free
you free
no the man or your boy by
yeah
you might be show 2 goals and my assist
okay
so that substitution was positive. But the later part of the game changes or and confer challenges by. You conceded 2 goals in a minute. That was against Congo.
Yeah.
Then going into the second game, your first game was started midfielders of Esiam, then Dominic Nsobila, near Masimba Fatao,
okay,
and a boy free up front. What I say? So that was the midfielders or the
started against Congo
now
Brazzaville.
who call the second game against Morocco now. Midfielders are coach Tanko they started here where Dominic Nsobila, Salim Adams, and then Ibrahim Hafiz. In the second game, about 4-3-3. And then in the first game, no, we about different formation. It means he said Hafiz Ibrahim, Salim Adams, and the very replace Simba Sylvester, and Isiam.
Okay.
In my opinion, our first game, Isiam was the best midfielder in the game. That defensive area, or no? In my opinion, he was the best. But I'll drop in KP in Dominic Nsobila. Meaning, said Dominic Nsobila is a constant figure in terms of that defensive area. But Bismark, Ghana, you set up now. We need to vary our tactics against the Guineans. Because Guinea for no, my home 2 games in Nina. But woman in Boka. Woman in Bonnibo. And the Yanko more hoarding. And we had first game against Morocco now. It was a sheer luck. And then Morocco. It's me 18 Queen. You get it?
Yeah.
Because the last kick of the game was a goal. Our video assistant referee said no. And that goal, in my opinion, should have been a goal. 2-2. What I say? So Bismarck, the attorney said we need to vary our tactics. But remember, says how are we approaching the game? Yes, goalkeeper, they may enforce what 7 goals in 2 games. You know, I expect Coach Ibrahim Tango to still start than lad. Yes, there were 2 other goalkeepers who are they are also good, but I still prefer Danlad to be in the post. Daniel Ashikwe, Obemu in the second half. Or therefore, Obemu second half. We hear Ashikwe boy the last few minutes of that game against Morocco now. Abrantian was 7 suspension. He is back from the suspension to the me boy against Morocco.
Yeah.
I expect him to start ahead of Aaron Acel.
Okay. All right.
Over the right.
Okay.
And then Yegbe and Afrani Opono, they should maintain their position. Last game, no, Omu
Yegbe. Our left.
No, Yegbe any upon Afrani the ball center pay. Left in there say Aku is okay. Edmonaco Mensa is okay.
Okay.
What I say? I expect right back when there should be changes. Ashikwe good I'm a person on the ball. And I say even a year Randolph. But Randolph no key ball tournament I say into match ready no.
Augustin Randolph.
Okay. But I'll prefer Olympics boy in the sub ball right back. Then he maintained the other back line. Then midfield, you know. Oh, me say he should go with Salim Adams, Dominic Nsobila, and then bring back Esiam.
Okay.
What I say? Salim Adams, Ewo drive. Drive. Dominic Nsobila, any ball, the bossins, our midfielders nina. Bo and Kasa, say midfielder Kutaboa. When in bossing on me and Zanina.
But you
and they are midfielders in the young woman. 2 games are Ghana boy, midfielders in the young woman. Then Esiam, who say the last 5 minutes or Bemono, he was the only player, progressive game. No, he's the only player. Now to me, a creative spaces at the moment. And there were 2-3 clear chances being created in the last minute of the game. Yen to me making very good use of against Morocco. So observe here. So I expect Siam, Salim Adams, and then Sobila to be the middle. You know. Now this time around, no, more flat three. Your friend is saying Salim Adams, no, and the defensive pivot. Then in front of Wamono Meye, Siam, Sobila. No making sure say Obebo the front 3, Fatau, Ishaku, then Enes Niama, then I would prefer a free Banier in the start.
Okay.
Because Emmanuel Yabuani is very good. 2 games now, Abono, he hasn't been bad at all. But Ghana for me young who say 2 games now, Abono, your first half Nina no, you're very poor. And who share Imano Yabua? A Jumo Beya in the first game now. And now I can say, when a player comes from the bench and is able to give you 2 goals and an assist, he is such an intelligent person now, already so well from the bench. I will game him. So for me, I will let Imano Yabua, who virtually seems to be our best striker in the game now, I would set up with Imano to start from the bench.
Okay.
Play a few years Bani. Then there should be a pep talk like.
Back game in the second half. No, that's not how can was so.
I was so. And Imano Yabua, be born first game as a substitute, no was much better than so starting here. Editia, your friend is say Morocco. They should be the approach. Yeah, copy victory. Okay. But we should put the game at the Guineans. Like the Moroccans, we say first game, my boy, yeah, the game ni piano. In the first 15 minutes, we dominated, created chances. Morocco forms back game against Ghana boy in 5, or the game not trying. 30 minutes no yin is every game no cry. 2. What I say? So for me, I expect to say the black Metros boys, will start the game on the front foot. Put the game at the Guineans. We need to make sure say Bema ya hon dinner koso kakra. And Adebakon say avoiding say they should not allow Edmond Aku to take our corner kicks again. I counted as many as 5 corner kicks are or boning in atra players aqua the other side of the penalty box. NS Nyama bo free kick be an anke net against Morocco. He should be taking our set pieces. Fatau Ishaku should be taking our set pieces. If Salim Adams is there, Nyabo Bia or Mutra Center no more short net. No. We near Roberto Carlos. Yes, Dominic Nsobila will drive. Salim Adams will drive. But baby, Umutina ball short. Fatau will drive. Baby, Umutina ball short, no. Ebi wo man sabin fasoni so Bismark. They should put it at the back of their mind. Say, we need. I know they should calm themselves down. Play their game. Enjoy yourself. Create chances. You have good strikers ahead of you. Say, nobody is telling me, say, we will create 4 chances. And a man or both 4 in a good year. There was nothing like a clear-cut chance.
Okay.
And a cohort bottle. Emmanuel Yabua has shown, say, when the chances are given to him, he will make a very good use of it. So, Fatau and Nesnyama, they should release the ball early. And then we can say, me former teacher away from Lego, a PE master. I say, Bobo na say, would the former who lead there 1 or 2 games, 2 goals, making sure say you will entertain the crowd.
Okay.
Unya ball in Nesnyama Fatau, Montri, but Yenshe go. Now, baby, Omunya ball so release the ball, ma obi or Ben no. Or bet down once before he releases the ball now. Okay. And whoever Otina and I say obey your opportunity to start the game, say yegbe any year after the bubble 4 and 5 no. Omu make sure say bako ka e defend it. At a point in time, every break from Moroccans in Ibiano, na your opportunity for them to score. We should avoid that. You make sure say be stable over the back line. Plus no release the ball earlier. Chances never whoever starts being it Barnier or Imano Yebuano, I believe strongly they will put the ball at the back of the net. The only advantage, I mean, who say this Guinean side was and say or more physical, no, their physique is much better than ours. But born they are very good. But I still hold the opinion say the Metro setup, no, a very good team. They will beat them and we will qualify to the next.
I say also, Channel so me say Ghana team the Black Meteors. Womo afri Rabat at your money achem our tanke ho na nyame ya domo chena 8 p.m. yani Guinea ebebo Guinea de omo ho deda na Ghana ekoto omo ho na sa game no atimi akoso solo Kofi Kansam ne bebre mayentie o
nyame ya domo chena Kofi lower omo expectations because Guinea for na nya adwebe
GTB qualifier na
yen lower expectations.
So coach na ka say kwa bia so betimi qualify.
Coach na aka bono. So me sure say you against Morocco ka so be winning.
Yes, okay so be winning.
But winning here.
When winning.
Why anticipate class to be consider 5.
Dabi.
That is how football is. See, you lower your expectations. so that say a corner see intimi and winia ankoye a disappointment am I because enche near kobo I know my level. The next game na any who your level say befi chan tournament anana wini ho Ghana lose your first match second match ne ko share ne ni jaba president Keto Kreku ne impeniform ko ye omodi nwum shame Shatawale. I know my level. Oh, I know my level. Everything you need to say. I know my level. I know my level. Oh, my level. One more to nyum way side Germany. The next game na Ghana ya pack bag ye be Nti mama yen lower your expectations for the game.
And then office section Ibrahim Tanko the technical team ninya win beba.
As we speak here, minim. Yet has see minim.
What's it changes beba watching?
Yes, so many changes. Your first match, you squad of boys, second match, or your changes, you see. The third match, still obviously changes. Inti minim adia pot yes ye. Because number one, I am not there with the team. The coach did the selection of the players. Because coaches no more. And you more for coaches, including the coach. You see, for the Blasters head coach to get onto the field, to have sessions with the players, should tell you, say, team na ye de you know, your coaches no probably more lack a thing or two. Morocco, Walid wa gragi, ebra Ghana ni Morocco ye bono. Na oti. Stands there, Chris Utin ejina hono.
Yeah.
Live on Facebook, Chris Utin. Only team the Danny team to come be a team ko. Enra, per videos are after techimen side ma yen every Morocco. One more recovery sessions no. The players Chris Utin call park and also call training players. And you moko kasa ye as a team physio. Eko saki omo because under 23 ni etu kwan no. Penny bia wa FA hu ni nyansa nka cho say they will need psychologists. So these are young players. They are players who need 23. It is a situation say nesi no. Ebetuma affect you psychologically. Sabi. Nobody at the football association and you know when say I will see somebody of that nature attached to the team. The Blasters players not Thomas Step Party and big psychologist at Arsenal. On Ra you more a Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace, Stade Rennais, Southampton, Muni Adiana, a more well structured technical team. Physio ni ade ka no. Omo pa na ya fa team physio e dia pay so dia mo at the Blasters camps ye ko cycle omo. When Enkola na Sadio we could have broken them because they've not seen this before. In the history of the Meteors, this is the biggest defeat that the Black Meteors say 5 goals. They you be that. But when you be a hunu nyansa say at the end of the day, bona kolano ekwakobono, something of this nature could happen. It's a team physio. I was a Chris Hilton. Oh, yeah, Blasters coach na. Or no echo akwakowe mafreya ewohoi. Hina nebe to because this is the stage you move straight to the Black Stars. Eti why and nebe to me a free squad you emu abaye a mainstay in the Black Stars team. And monitor players and move progress. No, he has to turn himself into the team physio to psych these young players. And at this moment, you know, if you ask me, I didn't ever hear winning. Minim. But then again, on the field of play, we are expecting say Otuado, Ibrahim Tanko, Michael Osei should at least show say your top managers. Young Michael Osei in the Ghana Premier League. And you're the player Nigeria go in Ghana.
Yeah, the player Nigeria.
He knows how to build players, bring the best. Because Abednego Tete Ebeji go Keno. No, he was a nobody, he was a player. When Timian shaving a goal at Accra to folk. The performance was poor. So we freaking face Salabe Johnny. Gold Stars. No, it's my the Gold King, Golden Boot, our Ghana Premier League in more. It means that Michael Osei might have seen something and must have done a certain job on about the Abednego Teta and many years ago. You know, and at this tournament, I was seeing Michael Osei Samo team. Ibrahim Tanko, he was the coach at the in 2019. Edward Sarpong ko board the last kick in the touching ya. Ghana and him go say to me you know. He is the coach, so he knows how about this particular games.
Gordon Atram
Gordon Atram, and a former national team star. Olympics, we are Gordon Atram Abobi.
Okochie, a boy.
At the end of the day, no, your technical team, I was say almost show a China against Guinea. Your group, no, team are not one day by Guinea. So what's your game critically? Born Guinea 4 boy against Morocco, and then Omo boy against Congo. No, Omo one day in our group room. The game is a very tricky fixture for the Black Meteors. And no, I can say the selfish play. Abdul Fattah Shahako Chemba Akwa, Oman it is your official baby or power into so ultimate ball about short and over say. About 6 or 7 occasions. Simple lay off pass. No, I travel to left. No, about short nap him. Free kick. No, I come nap him. When we could have worked our way through the Moroccan defense, because at a point they started to say the ball need to for me and no more airbag crano. We were able to create decent chances. Zubair Ibrahim benya chances nibi. If we are bania ebenyabi. Yentima slotte. Emmanuel Yabua obenya chance nibia. Yentimi make use of it. And so it means that the team, no, we have players who make creative chances. We only need that confidence to convert the chances. No? And I am hoping, say, the coaches, no, and their training sessions on mobile because and on recovery and then on tactical sessions. Young players are on kind, and of course, we will try as much as possible. Say, you be now update, especially in the evening. Say, you be coach in the team shaping and structure or the call at Guinea game. No, but even though me said I get that much confident, say or try bet me a winning there, but I still feel that we have a quality and we can do something. A war game in the more now.
Solomon Amankware Superman na mote ne kase ono so Black Meteors nyame yad watch that game no what also edin adwenche aba Daniel Kofi Kwame on Facebook or says Chelsea is still the best one on dia wade aba enso eno no sanso and messages are eba no Odipenin Kaye Junior was he or from USA ono dia ono so edia basaso na Charles Mafo say or live from Insuta Atria ono edia wade aba RMG one also the aba one also say or from Tema then messenger one also edi aba Odipenin Kaye Sadia aba was he Ghana cannot qualify, so people don't. I say Ghana cannot qualify. Please don't waste your time. Black Meteors who so depending Kaye Junior, but also Edia Wade Abanyami Duma Juada and a Ghana Football Association Ordinary Congress no air basso na ohono mo kwashembra emre fire football no ho ekwan be fa so a ye football betimi akonkan ekwan ya de ye be boa ye ya MY o se yi free mu no nyame ya adoma akira na be koso anase sorry adwada na be koso e Ordinary Congress na se na ye busa se die na mpanifo kwa e wo so mo ye se de be betimi aboa ye football especially Ghana Premier League ye boy and a national team no na ye attractive ama corporate bodies dey musika be shem na ma supporters at least at some be stadiums ahodo no akwa he game no eno ade anyame ya adoma adwade di yanim ya eno so ebekọ so Ordinary Congress of Ghana Football Association ebekọ ye wi a na fa o ma hyeda ye de beto aba ne nyina no ebekọ so Kofi adwada
therefore
na say data league no season we data was say chance ne nyina no ya de on badwe ne nyina ho Ordinary Congress na se you.
I think say a good is a drum pempen so a season in one say administration mu a e be na we and your boy on say e be compare the can for ekobana sa anso a esco for nso time aso, right?
Yes.
Ye to aba so nso time aso. That say Ghana na election ye beto aba ye be your mampani fufuro. Na ye ministers and I say MPs fufuro. Bibisa na be ye because for me democracy about more opportunity for people to give their opinions in a normal course wa bem and I say group bim. Enti as association, you know, ebe hu be hia say ye be ko na akwa kopere kwan ye be fa so e beto aba ne and she say dey anim going forward there wa enfie na say afie dey anim no. One no me expect say they say they will come date in the Babontin so that teams will be prepare ahead of the new campaign because no. But I don't know why if you are trying to be called extraordinary congress and ordinary congress before we will know when we will start our league. Service I didn't know was say Omusia Prof no who say Omusia Premier League in the horse on the 14th and as a 13th or 11th to 14th of August no the league will start. Okay. It is there before the start.
Even the baby crowd on fixtures about.
Yeah, football.
Countries the baby on fixtures about.
I didn't
because in Europe, I won't book game. I won't quite say protest.
Fantastic. Solo.
Ababe hoti. League. But
here,
no, a little bit of okay. Here, no. It's me, but I know be a injunction. Say we are 2 leagues. In Europe, you can't do that. What I say? And Yama Congress, that power, they are the only people that are demotion and promotion. And to say your bosses in EVR until say Congress, you know. Obia Onua when it say one no. Our them say on we because demotion and promotion. And again, ya out of Congress, ya tuma, ya bo 18 team league. Ghana into your football no yet me be at any time. When we are getting as we speak championship or mobile Dabi Oko mobile juvenile leagues here or England but Oko Western Regional Division 2 Obi Obaba replace our championship no because in Johnson that league and so eti we efa ultimate show calendar no meet when it that and
you can do it
memorable
adding to where baby I made this and solo de beka no ye betumi aye man aye
o say dem na ye adwuma
e wo say ye dem ra ne ye adwuma enti enum say ya body
kofi mentwa no ade ba ko a ama ye football na nkon kan no aye friends and chronics e wo so be ye boni a oh, yeah, madam.
See the Alhaji
guy. Very difficult.
So betting a flat to create home. Urefi.
Urefi. So friend about a friend.
So Nick is no be buano. When a baby and can by now also this statement about Babon says I 7 years no crack. What I say and say a no crank by now. One can be. It means why you didn't know. Silence means they say concern be. Indeed, is all no crack. Bismark a we mean come ye tia. Yen yankasa no yen hihye yen ye enya afi ne be call extraordinary congress and also ordinary congress eni be hu da ye close a transfer window ye ma division 1 has started and ma league has started premier league has started no ye ball league we no players no mo omo ko ball national assignment national assignment ni we no obekọ Belize let's no go Chile obekọ Ibiza Spain omo no guess any of my wives so only scheduled data also reported to come.
Yeah.
Correct. William Saliba ne Tomiyasu players no move Arsenal before the end of the season. They are back at London Colony. Omo meeting the officials of the club and Omo starting preparations ahead of the fixed data. Other players by arrival for pre-season. Chelsea players ni bo and not Tottenham am now say Madison no. Na Postecoglou on players now Omo around no. Ye training. As of folk no go to ball league ni we and so. I was a players no call holidays. Omo no guess. Family stress no so umko ji o mani no detoxify body no na sa no mani bi film omo ji o mani no omo nkomra obeba no okuta sound mind no be pre-season no about because they are laid down timings wo ho na solo ka say ye be so bi akoye protest why say FA no it's me making sure say bro for making sure say these things are not done there. Juventus was Uncle Champions League next season. No, yeah, no. Aden one family na nyedmo baby. What you say? Teams ni bo music asem nya. You say based on one or two teams ye timoto mo you can say administration omu niska ye teams ni bi wo ha no ma wo mo no ma ye nye players ni kura nya aduane ndi but still ye ma mo bobo the pitches are bobo so ha we are not serious we are not ready to change things
Jitum say where the whites have reached financially. Yes, you see, gradual. At least this season, we venues be a never TV soa. You can mention Samate's page, very good page. Obetima mention a year baby any Ghost Stars the dance park. How we year Swejuma. I don't want to mention Accra ne Kumasi because I state a Uko Dewua. And you're bad. And you're bad. Because there were a lot of pressure. And you only a park and your stadium. It's not pressure. This was a Dewu Park. Teams to be able so am I pressure? Dewu pitch. Solo Dewu pitch. Yes. Hey, Dewu pitch no and you're bad. But because na excessive pressure I was so
pressure bang they will not your dreams dependable until a year for go
they train there they play there
now what do we be beba solo tear me what tear me oh kase Dewu a park ukwa be the Aston Villa am de na stadium a park you bet me asiesie am na yi
we don't have that financial strength. We don't have that. How can you tell me say the Villa Park na da hona omutimi the carpet be so ebeye race carpet so na omo da hwe gu so aye a different court e wo so omo di ye eye biking omo wi a omo be sa hwe ni nyina atwe carpet no be hu say grass ni si ho. Can we do it? Do we have that financial? Not even the country.
Ejentimi siesie so krakra.
Yen ka se yentimi siesie at the start of the season now go the park fair. But when the season started pressure was so Inti ebe say, Doma Parky, Kweku, you know how they watered it. You remember started season, how green it is. But weather condition, weather, any approach weather is different. Until we cannot always be like them, even though I say improve. Me, I always say so we need to improve. But Adiebiano, gradual. Say, see, ye kase, ye finchem with ye leak, you know. Say, class, ye say. I'm telling you, say, audited accounts. And my clubs need to be crying to me and league. But you can't also
we will never get there.
That is what I'm telling you, say the Biani gradual. You're starting with a club licensing. I was there with Julius one inspection on second D. He was insistent. There was no tunnel was second D. But today you go to second D Jendu Park, there is a tunnel. Takwa Akun Park. But they were able to do it. And Netakwa is going to have Akun Park, and then they will have the TNA Park. See about Division 1, they will tell them, say, you cannot play your Division 1 TNA hall. It is meant for the Champions League and the Ghana Premier League. That is a better facility. Mediama will not train there. And TJ be another facility there. But here is the case of club C. They don't even have training pitches. I feel say in Kakra. We only have to encourage the clubs and say they are not supposed to be content with the little that they have.
How many years now?
How many years now in Ghana they be young Kobobitia? Do you even have that financial muscle?
That is why.
Clubs, how do they even pay players?
So it's good. That is why I'm saying, say you better because nothing is going to change.
It's young clubs, no.
Yes, young clubs.
No, so if you can see, it's say, see, I need a gradual implementation. Yes, a change. In the end, you be good clubs, and your good clubs are. And in front of these players, what are they going to do? Because just this week, almost started your IT. You are supposed to register like only 30 players for the season.
Club license, no more could do Coco.
Brighton Park, Oko United pitches.
So, some of the Division 1.
Pitches never want and one new.
I know. I feel before question. Now say or some see almost
you.
On board matches on
you.
Brighton Park
makes me ask myself.
How to
me maximum can say Congress now or more proposals will be honor also more 2 years so that a bebwana yen following the next season elections that FNN no yenya right persons to make sure so lead the administration no what me abo secret na be winning an election on to an new person or yes so the new persons no be ideas or person dey ba no on fe make the ket ni team na yeden aye kwakodu no na me can smart solo be no Bismark e enwema bi wo no mu a by now e was say ye grow over them what did they make no say enye possible say you betumi aye bi a 5 venues na a good condition say your boy Premier League matches no wo across Sports Stadium
e ba say for pressure
me ba Bismark say na mbe yi kire wo say Aston Villa Oma consist ahwea gu so mbe motor racing ni ade wo pitch no so ahwea 7,000 tons of ahwea egu so wo mo kase wo mo bo match e wo Aston Villa pitch no so nyame adoma kwasi ada it will be in a super better condition ama yabo sebi broni no facilities are na say mechanism mu use abrochire no wo mbe wa anim asenye no doubt but sa nyansa na wo mo ye ni wo pa say ye mpeni for mo magimi wo mo njimi they can do it omo ye no mo din kan de den ese so bibi se so and another one Tottenham omo ekokobo a rugby game e wo Tottenham Hotspur new stadium omo on Friday Sunday Tottenham Premier League match super condition obi an kan to say no a ye ball bibi wo home you wouldn't know at a point in time there was a Barca girls no Champions League games na e best sell a lot omo dey call company ball company Friday Wednesday Thursday omo to me ball Europa basketball Europa no ball Europa or na Champions League man about one game Tuesday Wednesday or e possible mo ball so you can't tell me say your ball matches do e Accra Sports Stadium e ma pitch ni condition here bad yen how many times any MPTC ya ma first half awie awo hu mo manage pitch so mo akosi pitch so aye hu adwuma da won bi da that is why we are not ready to do the game.
It is not like that. Say, you see.
So
when you do that, when you do that, you also look at the financial strength. Because when Olympics had to run away from a crash post stadium, because so all board a crash post stadium, that
is what I'm me suggest to say. Maybe a crash post stadium. This is a greater Accra in Eastern region. How many teams that work Greater Accra? How many teams that work Eastern region? How many teams that work Volta region? We in our Premier League. What they say, your Pando Heart of Lions from Volta. Eastern region with Dreams FC. Over Greater Accra, your Great Olympics, your Hearts of Folk, your Accra Lions. Asa and I will. Asa.
Legon Cities.
In the Legon Cities, 6 teams. Why can't we decide say your best station in our Accra Sports Stadium? Okay, for our Premier League match. Or teams we win a home venue ni. Into any amount to be na, I was ye making sure say you see near maintaining pitch no. These teams will contribute to make sure say Accra Sports Stadium is always in good condition. Uko be na teams in the door so.
Nkufi na for na minko so brand.
Solo the obeka no ma kan wi to what ono ya we. What does it? Yen to me select Kumasi Baba Sports Stadium. Probia. In phase and pod on ko as go the guntino main come as teams say what the Ashanti region and the nearby regions or meet me abo Kumasi. Can't you station them there in Kumasi?
Maybe a Kotokodi became a bit me abo.
Super. Uko be ya. Ni ape se Sunyani ni ebe
Sunyani Coronation Park.
Ni akofa Doma Piana Stars those teams were that enclave. No more station wo. No we not contributed to maintain the pitch. What you say? Pressure bebaso. But because Akadia wo honte betumi maintain yenu anu me de bi omo se muti because ni na no music ebi ho wi no
dada
o dada no what dani style no o maintain no body no hu na no wakon ado no nya kura be frɛ no what did they make no a proper maintenance systematic approach Bismark answering and every simple away from that o dey fair no so for me I'm waiting for the Congress say they will take those decisions but na messages say sikana omoje no almost say from 5,000 to 50,000 almost say you can say omo pesika to help in administering and running of whatsoever
election transportation bibia
Bismark yeah sometimes yes na omo maye mu bi kan say bi so omo say no maybe boka you call work up you to escape bi wo what my executive council name penny form call. Says it can be seen. No, it be why so soon. Go make me at certain percentage because me no. Bismark obi wo idea no, but only academia no na me so local with TV and on to myself. People will be idea no, but only that 50,000. Aside 50,000 our picking forms no. After vetting, you can say integrity test ni adina over pass it through no. You will still have to go around the whole country to campaign to meet the football people, to share your ideas to them. Maybe I need that financial muscle, but what the buffer I can have a way of getting these people on board to share. And yes, always come on only answer. Chrome and the IS will be always come on the answer. And yes, and here.
Mate, coffee me that say solo mamintio.
The Congress have been one of the disappointed, and I said, "You're disappointed. Your football now, say, I feel say, no." Congress has been the major problem because Congress are made of caucus.
I say friends and cronies.
Friends and cronies. We call for, and a year Congress, no. Into over the years, you ever told the Ghana Football Association president the salary. Yeba to executive council members on salary, yebe increase we mo pay DM so mo to kwan echo $500 in ade no. It is this same Congress. And I got it to me ye be catch Ghana for say FA president ye twa ka ye no be ye adwuma ye. Say executive council ye twa mo ka ye a e no mbenya ahoden aye adwuma ni ye because ye twa mo ka ye. Anya mo na ye.
Yeah.
Into this, like I say, Congress one of the biggest mistake of your football. No? We have given Congress that power. And it is a way FA president not person implement TBB. Now what they call Congress. If you have a number of people forum quorum at Congress, now more than half of that quorum no support whatever project you take, say about to say good, it goes for you. Congress did too.
Okay.
But in Europe, what to say Manchester if you're on board league in the no, or Congress. No. They have the executive board, they're running the Premier League. And that executive board, they have reps from the big clubs. And in Spain, Celta Vigo ne Osasuna money adieno. They are not able to challenge Real Madrid and Barcelona when it comes to financial distribution.
Yeah.
Because they are the clubs at this cannibal league. But a Kroma, do we have the same? You look at Congress. Kotoko 1 vote. House for 1 vote.
Dreams for
1 vote.
Yeah.
King Faisal were one vote. Division 1 clubs. And they will share the money the same way. Into Congress, Congress, and your papa. And see, when it comes to proposal like this, you will get people who will object it. Our Congress, they will object, say, we are any year. But you will get people at Congress, for this particular administration, who will vote to say, and you be
because somebody can't do Congress.
Before we Congress no more, they know what they are going to do. Me could you carry Congress? Or buy no be reading the document. Pak. You upon time no so you say be floor. E man confactual my train no. Oh, e come ba we apa. E come ba mo for mo ni meat pan ni cook emra. Omo de be Congress ase. Nyansa na e won kofo tim ro mbe share nyina. E ko di e mo ni meat pan so. Obi antimi aka nyansasem bia ho na e pon ye. It's Ghana your football no. The cost yankasa. The people who call themselves football owners, club owners, they are the reason why your football no enko. Because how many Congress got to aba? Media yenya ya. Anke league yes sanko 16. Yes sanko 16.
Okay.
So you ever start the season? Every club you man $25,000 or so. And a second round, yes, say this can be paid somehow. And he said it costs 16 now. We will have about $100,000 to be a baby because 25, $50,000. You bet when you score baby class are pay clubs and so. Again, clubs no movement. So better take. What you say? And you bring a proper coverage of your game. I'm expecting some Congress. they should tell this particular FE, say your coverage of the Ghana Premier League poor. Say if the current broadcast holders and to me improve your coverage, they should leave.
Okay.
Because sometimes you watch the Ghana Premier League, you get only one angle to discuss a situation. And you call yourself coverage right holders. Congress. They should tell them if they can't improve, they should what? Leave.
Okay.
Because Super Sports is better Ghana Premier League go fiada. And when Super Sports is Ghana Premier League, how Ghana Premier League in it here. And if you say Super Sports is called, near they a different entity. It should be an entity a bigger, a proper coverage than what Super Sports was giving us. It was the intimate command the Sunday then I was seeing you move for near the more. Are you ready to do it? And I'm hoping, say, going to next season, clubs will be away. Number 2, the sponsorship. The clubs should demand full details of the sponsorship. Sika was sponsorship no more. 1 million promotional. Any boardroom bonuses, so say then locker room bonuses no. They should cancel it. Sika no.
Mutuya.
Mutuya. Mutuya. And do her clubs.
Some in Premier League.
And the clubs in Bisa. Into a common country, say there be locker room bonus be. Sika no be locker room no. They should add it to the sponsorship money no in clubs no. Because at the end of the day, who share locker room bonus, club no sign to bonus, winning bonus. It is as can former club no for winning bonus.
Okay.
They told me and crack. They should ask the FE the roadmap to the elections. Because
Congress
elections is supposed to be in October.
Yeah.
Elections is supposed to be in October. We had the last election on the 19th of October. Elections should be in October because after October, the current FA president is not the FA president of Ghana football.
Okay.
Per Congress, WOHO regulations. And there should be an election after and also before October. Said the swear the current FA the FA president of football the swear in no what was why
okay.
Because October, November, December, the Black Stars is preparing for the AFCON in January. Ivory Coast.
Okay.
So we will have a tournament we are going to play. In the end, it will come and hang around our own necks.
Solomon Amankwada Superman medal say ono so adwen kira wode e bai say bro betimi afra na fe so akire wadwen ye he Black Meteors game a nyame ya adom akira ye ne Guinea ade boani eno e game mu odin pa na fe Ghana Football Association Ordinary Congress adwada omabekono ne ma ye hwe se e betimi afri maba na aboa ye football na ma bibia so atimi akonkan. Good afternoon. Hello,
good afternoon. Bismark.
Ajano yetio.
Bismark. Bismark. Kaka mi can say Kaka mi ani say onya botre eni na ye ni say Juada Congress battle. Yes, your declaration ni bi CIC the mu na no roadmap no be ba because there is no way they also practice say it is there is no roadmap to come that's about all the candidates are a bit of a contest as DSA president, you know. Background the Meteors, you know, maybe I'm because only boy, and he said, that's the Meteors. I am the year, Yakano, Yomua, almost a part, you know. But the month in Yanke, I am qualified since after 2004, I am quite a correct day.
Yes, so yeah, that's it. 0556 692445 0556 692445 also obetimi afena fe watch their fans sema yabo bosso and na Black Meteors game nyame ya adoma e paso ochina and afi Ghana Football Association Ordinary Congress adwada and asajumade no so e paso. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
We didn't be free.
But follow Guinea follow one more point be.
What's say?
Guinea follow 1 point ana.
I also have 3 points.
Hey, and they are ready.
Mm.
We are bomb pa Ghana.
Mate.
Me that.
Yes, so yeah, that's say wa frɛ na wa kyerɛ wa dwen ɛso ɛde afa ho. Yegu so ɛfa course no sɛ bibia betimi akɔna nim. Nyame yɛ adom kyerɛ Ghana game no sɛn ɛna wosi ehu no Ghana betimi adi nkunim na yakɔ anim ana. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
We didn't be free.
Oh, in fact, so for Ikins, but you don't have from your man.
I'm asking you.
Okay, tell one. Which how do they call this? Work as in now. But you see, I'm doing radio no to one. What is a work? I'm say black meteor or more even at the other. And the car can say, oh, the first game, you know, was not try, but second game, I like in a man Koyena. I say Lucy and you know, I'm going to come, but me who never want to do a defense, no defense, no. At the second match, no defense, no. Who's who pa? What else? I wish I wanted to be a.
Me
Especially who some lefty guy be a or cock level or not answer go do 2 for say no opponent and one says how player no mum fight catching and cancel na. Oh, your next match no say when you starting level ni buba we see no be see a defend your money. Ja. You won't buy more where they we say we na what me akọ ni mo tournament ni mo empire bono no nti. Ja. You lose there but you still have hope. Take one match. The vampire mo yan pitch national be. Ya min kan ho me da se bebre.
Yes, so yeah, that's say wa frɛ akyerɛ wa dwen. And if nyame yadom ɔkyena na match de ba so 8 p.m. Ghana time and a game no ba so Ghana Guinea. Na say e was say Ghana etimi a boy homode na etimi qualify nya sa pa de a be hadwen since 2004. Ayeko Olympics our artists Greece no yenko biem. Good afternoon. Good evening baby free.
You know, no lot of them. So many customers in October.
Yet you way.
Like, I don't want to be a guy. Only there, 23 weeks. So far, one like a national team or what's it in your best situation. One friendly match is our boy not in now. Yeah, come. It seems like we finish disappointed. What's after the end? We bad or we finish disappointed. You remember me? What's in like contract game? Then you have a bit very difficult. But I mean, like players in a work camp meeting. I want your match game and 1 o'clock. It's a very I'm saying, oh, but I feel money and you know your one in our top. Money for project striker and any moment better and say you have been to Ghana and our over one arm. You have money as the man again. Nice. You remember you there. And China declares to us now. Good deal. But it seems like you have a happen. I confirm party living Africa. Because no, the party, maybe who say party no come because of declaration.
Yes, so yeah, that's it. Say watch what we had afa eguso afa course on 0556 692445 0556 692445. Ofra now so watch what we area fan sema ya boso na wiai Ghana Black Meteors nyame ya drum gina kono ochina sanso na Ghana Football Association Ordinary Congress no so no nyame ya drum adwade di animi na mpelifo ekwakotena se no oma aya bobo ade afa ho. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, baby. Free.
Johnny, the taxi driver from Dansoma.
Yes, you, Johnny.
The guy mechanic said, "Where's Mama Yadia?" You sure Mooncrime? Brian's uncle, only a child of my. The dance who see Dana said, "Papa, me near you, man." Dana was you know you. I want it. The children want didn't finish one year. Let's make you almost win him.
Yeah, that's it. Say, Afre, actually, what dream? And if I game to be a training, say, Kana, you bet me a team could him now, you qualify, and you semi final. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Bismark.
Yes, sir.
If you have a boss,
Yamia do now, swear.
Yamia do Bacho and Bapa when you cook rooms about.
And by it, you.
Bismark. Before me, I can't look at a boys in one yard. Bismark. Boy, now you're saying. She interested in for the radio, so in can be na boy finishing me one day. So man, person which by your selection, I don't go park so no. Who are konya se won so chire bibio Bismark. Let's see who ni apa. me yes sure say wo so ni mfa so mo Onua FM anka wo nka bia awu bia ti bisa so Onua FM ma wakwanya e wo toto papa so ya anka Bismark wo da so ti be bia hotel enye nipa na beba be hye wo nkura ansa na ne wo ye no watuma ye wo ya de no na de na anka say nyi ne awaye ni mpie o ya ye boya wo refi wo wuje bo ho ntumi mpaase Onua ntumi mpaase be kan si we be frustrate wo na ne abeya na so be take won hard take o kai din mamo na we mo se mo do Olympics na se we dey mama ya encourage bo wo do mira fie we homework ni we be support won no wa akofoforo da se
yes so yeah that say wa frɛ akyerɛ wadwen na say kuribo Emba power era mote ne nka no yenye na yensɔre so na yenko good afternoon
Acho masaba bio Johnny nie.
Johnny ejo
okata no. Ye chef ye wini first match and second match no. So na ni aje. E ya si from where to order. Yo o make no say ni ka man nka se boss no mo nyaade. Ye ni go gina obetima e bibi.
Johnny yeda se obi anadwenkyere ono nadwenkyere a wo kyere se omo nyaade. Onso ba wo se omo nyaade ye mo mpa ye fa mo nti no. Sana etie obi a ene nadwenkyere. Ye be sɔre dwumadie no so na fe Dr. Preka se aba na obeto askofi. Ma hu se wano ye omeka bi.
The tactical KB. Yes, so say ne dofo pa na damfo ni twotwo mu.
Da bi gina the dofo na damfo. Also mu kyerɛ mu yi.
Na damfo. Adamfo bi ho yo dofo. Otumi so ye nua. Once adamfo bi ye nua. Nti ni nyina oka bom. Na o say eye Christiana the mamisha se mfiri ha Victoria Christiana Ando. Obeye fantini pe
Ando die. Unyati Ando na say.
Victoria Christiana Ando. And your birthday. Tactical KB. Or say happy birthday and come from on your shroud. Now on your case, your wasn't papa so do. And you be answering your come so won't cry her. Maybe Abekui at the amount. Sounds like Oko Kumasia. Breman UGC. A Hona Kangin or Moffice and Oak Kumasi. Kangin, 1 more penny for a year or more early, or so more monitor of Facebook.
Okay.
And see Uchiao. Now Uchia a year Solomon among quality team Nina. Kangin. More ewo Kumasi Breman UGC and na anyway almost a monitor show via Facebook. I ain't chelmo na bibia almost ye be anya guy. It's early special good after say aye Edu Gasper or ye Arsenal director of sports no. Oh yes, stubborn guy pa. Yes.
Me ne yadwe o stubborn pa. Ye ne dwumadie ni nyina esi ne asore so akọ Dr. Preka say eba me de Bismark Kweku Sarpong na metremu e de dwumadie no e bi ho chairman Moti Isaac Ansa Pajanka Samon ne nsam no wode ba na fe Solomon Amankwade Superman enso betena se ebobon Facebook DJ Don Rich e de kwaye na fe obi a ohihye dwumadie no e ba betena se e de bremo eno eyade a oba dwuma yie pa Nathaniel Obin the legendo wano ene boy na fe de pa GH enso ebo na chidom ye kwanyame ya adoma ejuada echa de yema ejuada ye besan aba na de besi Black Meteors game Ghana Football Association ordinary congress omo beko na fe nane ya amponsan akacha Asante Kotoko board ni se nkrata omo hwe anim se omo de ba be dan board na kaka kra bi na omo wieti nyame ya adoma na wotwe ebesi mu no omo de beko akoto board na anim ni ahwe se bia na ne amponsan betimi ato aso aye chief executive officer ama Asante Kotoko anase wontimi ento aso yedamase mo amofra ye nyina no nyame enhyiramo na ansa na ebesore kra ne hye no so mame se efie adwumadie no yade efi circle na se apomodin keteke no dwumadie no na yede to aso ade efi circle ede abremo aye circle odona station ho a na dwumadie no eno so yede efi ho